We acknowledge what other leaders are doing to bring change in Kenya. In remembrance of our fallen and standing heroes, we will support every effort in our shared vision for a new Kenya. On 20th Mashujaa Day, we will be in Narok for a symbolic cleanup. The meeting point will be communicated. To those who have asked for urgent street protests against the ills of this government, I agree with you. However, I urge you to remember the need to build momentum before you engage. Civic education is still needed in 70% of our nation for a national consensus on the change we want.
I think umeweza kumsikiza na sasa nataka
This struggle
video ya
is for all of us.
akisema
It should not be left to the youth, the Gen Z, or the people in towns and cities alone. We need everyone on board. Every Kenyan from every walk of life, home and abroad, should make a personal effort in bringing the change we want. I look forward to seeing groups and communities of individuals coming together to create awareness in villages and in settlements about issues of tribalism, corruption, failure of healthcare, failure of education, poor infrastructure, disregard for human life, and other painful Kenyan experiences. We need to make sure that every Kenyan mind that is still in the dark is enlightened so that corruption has nowhere to hide. If we do enough civic education, we will not fail in any street demonstration. Neither will we fail at change in the ballot. Our key is enlightenment. Our padlock is the Kenyan mind. Time is not on our side, fellow Kenyans. Let us move with speed. I thank you very much. See you in Narok.
So today I want to give some encouragement to my supporters and those who stand with me every step of the way. I want you to know that I remember you, I love you, and that I'll never betray you. I know sometimes online you read the comments about things that are said about me, but I want you to know that most of what you read online that is negative, especially on X, is not written by real people. There is a whole group of 20 youths wenye hadi gava iliwaprovidea waka-verify Twitter accounts. Huwa wanaketi pale KICC na sometimes huwa kuna ballroom pale KICC, sometimes huwa wanatumia, na pia sometimes they work from Mudavadi Center. So these people, they are paid by your taxes. Wanalipwa na pesa zenu. Na kazi yao inakuanga, they wait for when I say something, they go into the comments, they make very negative comments so that any Kenyan who comes to my post and reads the comments will be discouraged, will be like, Morara hapana, everybody is saying everything negative. So unapata it's 20 people, every person has registered like 10, 20 accounts. So wakitweet wao peke yao ni kama watu 200. So don't trust everything you read online. Vita ni kubwa. Na sio team peke yake. Wanasiasa pia, there are specific politicians that I know, all right, that have teams, blogging teams. When you wanaingia online, they make those negative comments because they see me as a threat. Now, we've come up with a new strategy to raise finances. Kwa sababu pia sitawakopa pesa, sio kuwakopa, but sitawaomba pesa kila siku. Lazima nitafute njia, some intelligent ways to raise resources, ndio tukue na pesa ile kazi tunataka kufanya. Why do we need money? We need money because sometimes, let's say for example, kuna bill inakuja parliament about agriculture. We need to file a case. Of course, kuna mawakili watajitolea to do it for free, but they need printing papers. They need a printer. The printer needs ink. All right? Sometimes you need to go to Vampire Diaries, maybe to Bomet, maybe to Kisumu. Those cars need fuel. We have an office. That office has a watchman. All right? It has a receptionist. It has a cleaner. Those people need to be paid. And that office is your office, where you come and talk about issues that are concerning you. So for every single thing we want to do, we'll need resources. Kwa hivyo msione vibaya when I raise resources. Na sitawacha. Hata nikiitwa conman. Hiyo ndio ile kitu nitauma kama kupe. Nitauma kama kupe. Hii gari ishaondoka kwa stage na hairudi. Hii gari ishaondoka kwa stage na haturudi. Gear ya reverse haifanyi. Alright? So we keep going forward. There are those who say, we don't need a political party. We need to be leaderless. We need to be partyless. Wewe. Hiyo ni kama vile tulikuwa tunadanganyana high school. Mtu anakuambia usisome. Alafu ukiamka usiku, wakati unaenda washroom, unaona taa imewaka kwa darasa. Kumbe jamaa tayari ashaingia darasani 4 o'clock, yeye ameshaanza kusoma prep. So please tusidanganyane. We need a political party so that we start mentoring leaders who will replace the corrupt leaders. Remember, we'll not be supported to change this leadership unless we have a replacement for those corrupt leaders. So we need to start mentoring those leaders now. So keep supporting me, keep holding my hand, pray with me, support me in every way that you can. And ile pesa mulichanga for a computer and a printer, you will see that computer and printer today. Leo. You will see it because I'm ready to be accountable. And of course, I'm building structures. Some of you have asked for accountability structures. Kitu mnafaa muelewe ni that the structures also come with the registration of the party. We have not yet received our final certificate. We already got our reservation, then we got our reservation of symbol. Now we are at slogan and party constitution. Itapost your party constitution so that you interrogate it. As I continue to build those structures pole. Unajua pia I need people I can trust. Or we need people you can trust that we can work with. So it's a slow process. So be patient with me as I build those structures of accountability. Very soon, hata sio mimi nitakuwa nawaambia mambo ya finances. There will be somebody specifically doing that or a team of people doing that themselves. But for now, lazima niwe baba, tena nikuwe mama. Yeah, I have to be the leader and again the worker. But ndio hali ilivyo. So there are some of you who have complained that the sweatshirts are expensive, 2,500. The reason I did the sweatshirt for 2,500 is because of the quality. It's pure cotton. It's made in Kenya. Imeshonewa hapa Kenya. But I agree. 2,500 ni mingi. Most of our supporters may not afford. Lakini nataka tukubaliane na nyinyi. Nikiwatengenezea hiyo t-shirt ya 800 ama ya 1000 yenye ni cheap, mjue pia quality itakuwa chini. So ikizeeka ama ikifade huko color ichange, msipige picha mseme conman ona alitupea vitu fake. Nimejaribu sana kuwapea quality, mmesema bei kidogo ni tatizo. Sawa, nitawaletea zenye ni affordable. Lakini msinigeuke tena mwanze kusema alitupea vitu fake. Mjue kila kitu inaenda na jinsi ambavyo umejipanga. And let me tell you, nobody is poor. Usiwajiona kama uko poor. If you can afford a t-shirt for 1,000, you can afford for 2,500. The only thing you need to do is to save. Hii 1,000 unaweza nunua 3 ndio uweze kuvaa mwaka mzima, na hii ya 2,500 unaweza nunua moja na uvae mwaka mzima. So you have also to look at that. The other thing I'm thinking of doing is buying a machine ya branding so that unakuja na nguo yako, we brand for you. Yeah, you just come with your clothes, we brand for you. That's another thing I'm thinking, that mkwange kuna ile jacket unapenda, kuna ile t-shirt unapenda kuvaa, unakuja nayo tunakubrandia. Otherwise, I want you to know that I love you very much and continue supporting me. Endeleeni kunishikilia me together with my team that I'm working with, and anybody who feels that you can add value to this team, you're welcome. The office is at Kaskari, River Road, 6th South Avenue. You're very welcome. Hiyo ni ofisi yenu. Don't fear to come. You're always welcome to come anytime. What do I need to say finally? Finally, there's a guy called Villager 254. He collected some money for IDs, vijana na ID, to support vijana kupata ID. That money never got to me. Sikupewa. So I don't have it. So that guy should give a report to Kenyans on where he has reached with that program, because he did it in my name. There's also a guy called Gen Z Movement who held a live on TikTok yesterday. He had brought some t-shirts to the office, which he had made, and wanted us to give him a tender to do the t-shirts, but quality haikuwa mzuri. So I'm requesting him to just go back and do a better quality and bring back the sample, we'll review it and we'll make a better decision. So I know some of you, whenever I say no, whenever you want something, maybe umeni inbox umeniambia Morara, I want a job, then sina kazi ya kukupatia bana, pia mimi niko mbaya, ama sina resources za kukulipa hata nikikupa kazi, ama umeni inbox unaniambia nahitaji tenda t-shirts na labda sina hiyo pesa ya kuprint hizo t-shirts, ama umeni inbox unasema unataka kunimanagea my social media account na labda I prefer managing them myself. Whenever I say no to you, don't hate me. Yeah? Usinichukia ati kwa sababu nimekataa kitu fulani ama I've not done vile wewe unataka. Sio kila siku ndafanya venye kila mtu anataka. Sometimes I have to have my own mind, my own decision. So don't hate me for that.